In a significant development, South Korea has successfully negotiated with the United States for the release of its citizens who were detained during a large-scale immigration operation at a Hyundai manufacturing facility located in Georgia. This operation has raised eyebrows and sparked discussions about immigration policies and foreign investment in the U.S. Kang Hoon-sik, the chief of staff for South Korea's president, announced that a chartered flight would be arranged to bring the detained individuals back home, contingent upon the completion of necessary administrative procedures. This proactive step highlights the urgency and importance of the situation for the South Korean government. In an effort to prevent similar incidents from occurring in the future, Kang also mentioned that authorities are working on improving the visa system. This is a crucial point, as it underscores the need for better regulations to protect workers and ensure compliance with immigration laws. The U.S. authorities detained a total of 475 individuals, with over 300 of them being South Korean nationals. These individuals were reportedly found to be working illegally at the battery plant, which is recognized as one of the largest foreign investment projects in Georgia. This raises a critical question. How can foreign companies navigate the complex landscape of U.S. immigration laws while contributing to the economy? Reports from media outlets in both South Korea and the U.S. indicate that South Korean Foreign Minister Cho Hyun is scheduled to visit the United States on Monday, likely to discuss the ramifications of this incident and strengthen diplomatic ties. The White House has defended the immigration operation, asserting that it was necessary to uphold the law. President Donald Trump remarked, "They were illegal aliens and ICE Immigration and Customs Enforcement was just doing its job," following the raids that took place on Friday. This statement reflects a broader stance on immigration enforcement that has been a hallmark of the Trump administration. Adding to the conversation, Tom Homan, the border enforcement chief, indicated on CNN's State of the Union that more extensive raids similar to the one at the Hyundai plant are anticipated in the future. He stated, "We're going to do more worksite enforcement operations," emphasizing the administration's commitment to cracking down on illegal employment practices. This raises an important point. What are the implications for businesses that rely on foreign labor? Homan further elaborated, "No one hires an illegal alien out of the goodness of their heart. They hire them because they can work them harder, pay them less, undercut the competition that hires U.S. citizen employees." This perspective could ignite a debate about the ethics of hiring practices in the U.S. labor market. Footage released by ICE depicted Asian workers in handcuffs outside the facility, with some wearing yellow vests labeled with names like Hyundai and LG CNS. ICE clarified that individuals on short-term or recreational visas are not authorized to work in the U.S., asserting that the raid was essential for protecting American jobs. Special Agent Stephen Schrank from Homeland Security Investigations stated, "This operation sends a clear message that those who exploit the system and undermine our workforce will be held accountable." This statement could provoke differing opinions on the balance between enforcement and economic growth. South Korea, a key ally of the United States, has committed to investing tens of billions of dollars in American manufacturing, partly as a strategy to mitigate the impact of tariffs. However, the timing of this raid, coinciding with sensitive trade negotiations between the two nations, has raised concerns in Seoul about the potential fallout. Trump has been known to encourage significant investments from foreign entities while simultaneously tightening visa regulations for international companies. This dual approach could lead to confusion and uncertainty among foreign investors. LG Energy Solution, which operates the plant alongside Hyundai, reported that many of the detained employees were on business trips with various visas or were part of a visa waiver program. In response to the situation, the company announced it would suspend most business trips to the U.S. and instruct employees currently on assignment there to return home immediately. This decision reflects the immediate impact of the raid on business operations and employee mobility. The South Korean media has wildly characterized the raid as a shock, with the Donghae-Ilbo newspaper cautioning that it could have a chilling effect on the activities of our businesses in the United States. This sentiment highlights the potential long-term consequences of such enforcement actions on international business relations. The Hyundai factory, which specializes in manufacturing electric vehicles, has been hailed by Georgia's Republican governor as the largest economic development project in the state's history, providing jobs for approximately 1,200 individuals. The detained workers are currently being held at an ICE facility in Folkston, Georgia. LG Energy Solution confirmed that 47 of its employees and around 250 contractor workers from the joint venture factory were among those arrested. As this situation unfolds, it raises critical questions about the future of foreign investment in the U.S. and the complexities of immigration law. How do you think this will affect the relationship between South Korea and the United States? Do you believe that stricter immigration enforcement is necessary, or could it deter valuable foreign investments? Share your thoughts in the comments.